this okay, so see, since I'm on a different like account on YouTube, like I don't know, they have some different controls that I don't have on like my main YouTube, which is super annoying because it could like make my life easier, but whatever. So anyway, we live on YouTube now, and regardless, like I'll upload this on that YouTube, like if it's not perfect. So anyway, yeah, so like I saw a lot, right? I think we all did. Let me know how you guys feel. Like I feel like I was like disgusted at like how much um the stands were like, you know, blaming artists and stuff like that. And I definitely think that there are valid arguments. And child, I don't even know if I like saved the tweets that I actually freaking wanted to like, what's it called, read out or whatever. So let me go to my bookmarks here. But it's I think it's super like embarrassing that and insulting to our intelligence that the Harris campaign really just used celebrity endorsements um and artist endorsements, artists that they feel like had influence, um to try to win people over. And it's like, it sucks because, hey, Davian, good to see you, child. I feel like I don't see your ass no more. So, yeah, like I don't think I mind celebrities endorsing political figures or whatever, but like I don't, and I be in my own world a lot, so I seldom pay attention to this shit for real, for real. But like it was just too much. It was too much because it's like I had like I think Beyonce and Jay-Z, like they endorsed did they endorse the Obamas both times? I don't know. But yeah, like I feel like celebrity endorsements is fine to a certain degree, but when it's like too much, it's like it was so obvious in this campaign that like all of this shit was paid. And if it wasn't paid, then like it was like I feel like people like Cardi and like rappers and stuff like that, I feel like they could be. This is just my personal conspiracy theory. So this is just my theory. Nothing, no proof, no facts, no nothing. But I feel like it's either paid or it's like, oh, like, if you currently have a case, like, oh, you can get pardoned or whatever, or the government will try to help you. Kamala will try to help you and stuff like that. That's how I was feeling based on like what I was seeing and stuff like that. And I feel like Cardi is doing absolutely way too much in order to like make her endorsement come off as authentic, because she spent so much time last year talking about how she would never endorse another political candidate, and then she endorsed Kamala. And like so many people are dragging her for Kamala's failure. And I wouldn't say that like, Cardi and Megan is the sole like reason that Kamala lost, but like they didn't help, and not that they not it's not only that their presence didn't help, it's that their presentation didn't help, and it worked against them. And yeah, so how all paid. So a part of me, like there is still, the little 20, 10%, 15% stand in me that's like, oh yay, like yes, Cardi and Meg is getting dragged and stuff like that, because that's who you really, pick to represent black people and people of color and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't know, like the stands just do too much. Let me see. So let me see like what some Cardi tweeted November 4th. What's today's date? The 6th. Okay. Um Not we need a Hail Mary. Cardi is stupid. You need Jesus Christ. You need a teleprompter. I'm crying. How many Diddy parties did you attend? I'm crying. Oh my God. And it's so, yo, never again, never again. Today, and yesterday, I really hope that y'all wasn't really on social media a lot, because it was just too much. Like, like the whole going through an election in real time on social media is too much, and then added on the fact that you're in a stand environment, it's like to the 100th power. I was like, I gotta stay off of here. Like, I cannot do this shit tonight. Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't understand how these people function. I don't think it helped nor hinder her campaign, but it did make folks give her the side eye. Yeah. No need to be nasty. Y'all picture when all we can do is be hopeful and wish the best. Cardi said before, you blocked so many barbs. Why? We know this country is set up and was probably going to happen, but it was so inspiring how she fought and changed so many minds, including mine. Cardi, shut the fuck up. Nobody changed your fucking mind, because the main what's it called? The main critique of Kamala Harris was like, just doing the surface level campaign and marketing and stuff like that, and not addressing the real issues that people care about, and or not addressing whatever toxicity is going on in the Democratic Party. Right. And so, like, I was listening to the commentary before Kamala addressed the nation earlier, and, they were saying, like, this should be a wake up call to the Democrats. Like, if this is not rock bottom, this has to be rock bottom. Like, y'all really gotta wake up. Like, y'all thought that saying, like, oh, we for the people, or oh, we for black people, or oh, we for the working class, while really not doing anything for the working class, and or addressing the concerns of the working class, and only telling us, how bad Trump is. Like, hello. Not you though, child. I ain't tweet shit last night. I didn't tweet shit, but shut the fuck up. So yeah, Cardi, shut up. Like, shut up. I feel like she's doing way too much, because look, every other celebrity probably ain't said shit since their endorsement or their speech. Why is Cardi still going on? Now, you can say, like, Cardi do have a natural interest in politics and social justice issues, because she's naturally always spoken up about that. I can give her some sort of credit for that. But, like, girl, you seem like you're doing too much, because you've been getting dragged the most out of all of the celebrities for endorsing Kamala, and the fact that you said you would never endorse either of these candidates. So I feel like she's doing way too much just to prove X, Y, and Z. I'm sure she got her feelings, but girl, be quiet and sit down, because just everybody sit down. Like, let me go switch back to my other account, because bitch, why don't I just go through the shit that I be tweeting? Hello. So let's see. I made cornbread yesterday. While y'all was worried about this shit. Let me see. Yeah, and or Jiffy, yes. And I just put cornbread on the list again. I got 2 more boxes, but child, I want cornbread, So I'm gonna go to BJ's. No, not from scratch. Fuck, I look like ho. I look like yes, so you look like no. The fuck, I look like making cornbread from scratch. I don't even fucking know how to do that. Like, what? So I'm gonna see if I could. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna be passing by Aldi, BJ's, and Costco. So I'm gonna see what kind of what size boxes they had, because Walmart had the other week. Walmart had a sale for 50 cents for 1 Jiffy box. So I bought 2, because I'm like lit. So I just bought some, because I don't make cornbread often, right? So then I bought 2 boxes at Walmart like 2 weeks ago. Then that was one of the shits that I made. Then why I went back to Walmart a week later, and then it said 72 cents per box. I said, what the fuck? I thought Walmart was always gonna have it for 50 cents per box. So I'm like, fuck y'all. But anyway, sweet potato cornbread look good. They even make red velvet cornbread. So where can I buy those boxes? So anyway, I still got 2 more boxes, so I don't necessarily need to buy it now, but still. Anyways, quick intermission. PA failed us, same as Texas, because it was blue till Trump flip it. You got to make it from scratch. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't really have patience for that. I'm actually interested in baking a cake, but I don't have baking skills. Like I can make a cake from scratch. Like it's not giving that. So yeah. And plus my vanilla won't open. I made sweet potato cornbread and I like it way better than regular. Well, child bitch. Y'all gonna have to make me some and ship it. I'll pay you, you know. Um yeah, it's not rocket science. I mean, like I'm saying, like, okay, this year for the holidays, I want to do more things. I'm gonna be cooking more and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm interested in baking a cake, but at the same time, like I can't do all of this shit. Like I really can't. So it's like me saying I want to bake a cake is already me doing too much. Like, so to do it from scratch, that's a lot. That's You're asking for a lot now, okay? Um, you got to learn how to make Thanksgiving dinner. Well, child, all I need to know is how to make Jamaican food because I don't eat like which I'll be eating for Thanksgiving. So I'm not eating turkey. I'm not eating what do y'all do? Cranberry sauce. I don't eat what is called what is starch. What's this called? Why do I sound slow? I don't. What's that thing called? Not stuffing. Crying. I'm crying. I don't eat this shit. So yeah. Anyway, dressing. Well, dressing is something that I just like. I didn't learn about until I became an adult. Like I was like, why are people? What's dressing? Like why are people? You mean salad dressing? So then they were like, no, the dressing is like what cornbread and cranberries. I'm like, what? Why would you call that dressing? The only dressing I know is salad dressing. Like well, that doesn't make any sense. Dressing. I can't wait to make this curry chicken tonight. Girl, it's 8:18. You didn't cook yet. You better get to it. Take us to the kitchen. Dressing is what black people make, white people make stuffing. Oh, okay, okay. I just got home. Oh, okay. All right, well, wash your hands first. Yeah, so anyway, I don't even know who's what. Okay. Okay, so let me zoom into this tweet. So okay, so and this is me, right? Like this is just my personal like how I am when it comes to like voting and stuff like that. Like when I remember when I was younger, like my grandmother always told me like, oh, like you know don't tell people like who you vote for, like stuff like that. I don't know, like is that just like a black people thing, or is that like some toxic shit that I need to get out of? Because for me, like people, you can openly discuss your views on politics, but like I don't really like be openly discussing. Like I don't know, and I think it has a lot to do with this like new generation, like the younger generation. Like they openly discuss like who they vote for, and they ask each other and stuff like that. And I think that that's normal to a certain extent, but it's like for me, like especially I don't know, with strangers and stuff like that, like I'm not about to be oh you da, 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 because it's like um I don't know how, like I feel like growing up I got a lot of advice from the perspective of living in a dangerous place. When I feel like I've never really lived in a dangerous place before, but we were raised like don't talk to strangers, like don't tell people who you vote for. Like even when you went into the schools to vote, like you let's say you have the I voted sticker, but like don't wear and they're telling you on the news, like I think I heard it on the news every day, like don't wear any campaign merch to the polls and stuff like that, because people will seriously hurt you for your political beliefs. Like I think it's okay to discuss them, but in terms of me saying like, oh, who I voted for, like of course you can, like like to each his own, but like it's this is so new to me, seeing so much like discourse on social media, especially from the younger people, and even in the barb community, like just watching the timeline, talk and stuff like that and go back and forth. It's like, dang, like I don't know, child. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I would not talk with. I was told not to talk about politics with randoms. Yeah, it's two things that I don't talk about with people: politics and religion. That like that's a no brainer. So it's like for this to be such a I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit weird to be honest, but they are bold to ask overseas as well. Uh, I um when I was in 2016. that's when Obama ran the second time, right? What, I don't know. That was, I think that was my second time. No, that was my first time doing an absentee ballot, because where the fuck was I at? I don't understand. I was here 2015 November for Thanksgiving, and then because that's when I booked my flight to Spain, and then in January, from January to May, I went to Spain, came back in May, and I did we have a new president? How, why did I do an absentee ballot? I was just, oh, I don't think it was when I what year did we vote in? It was probably the election November 2016. I probably did do an absentee ballot because regardless of me being in New York, still wasn't in New York City, so I had to, I don't know if I could have, I don't think I could have voted upstate where I was going to college because I was registered in New York City. So that's probably why I did an absentee ballot. But yeah, I've been doing that ever since, child, because you one thing you're not gonna do is find me on the motherfucking line, okay, child? So I hope they counted my shit. But I see for the first time this year they was doing like early voting and shit, like mail-in vote. Like, yeah, I'll do that, child, but I'm not about to be outside like on voting day because I used to do that shit like back in the day, when I was in elementary school. And no, I swear. Okay, so anyway, so I'm just looking at this tweet, right? So like that's my personal ideal on like politics and talking about who you're voting for. I don't do that. So this person says voting has become extremely weird. I like the way our parents and grandparents did it. Vote or not and keep it to yourself. All these bullying tactics are weird. I swear my mother used to tell us it's illegal to ask. I follow someone who's a Trump supporter, who's a barb and stuff like that. And it's like that's why I don't really like I don't know. I'm glad that like Nikki doesn't speak on politics, but I think that the fact that like Nikki doesn't speak on politics, like that's something that I'm going to respect. Like I'm going to respect that boundary because that's the boundary that I have as well. But at the same time, like I saw like for example like Nick, the guy who supports Trump, like I don't think he said like hashtag Barb's for Trump or whatever, but like, oh, he posted like Nikki's lyrics, like, oh, like when Nikki on what is it? With the song with Uzi, I got a Republican doctor, made my ass great again, my God. So right last year, what the fuck is that song called, bro? Oh my God. I don't know. Anyway, I do know, but it's not coming to me right now because it's not Eternal Take. And it's not Eternal Sunshine. Endless Fashion. How could I forget? Crystal said fashion. We are bad, okay? We are not barbs anymore. I cannot. So yeah, so this boy post today, he posts up Nikki's lyrics to Nikki's lyrics on Endless Fashion. So I'm just like, okay, cool, like whatever. I'm just scrolling because like you can't be mad about that because Nikki said it, right? So I'm no big deal, right? And no big deal either way, because once again, I don't care about who people vote for. Like I said, I follow somebody who fuck with Trump or whatever. Now, but however, if you saw cows was posting up, oh, vote, 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 hashtag Barb's for Kamala or Barb's for Harris. And I'm like, girl, why are you doing that? Like we cannot be tying like Nikki's likeness to like any political candidate. Like she never endorsed that. Like I wouldn't be like if I had like a big page, like let's say like a Barb room or something like that, I would not be talking politics like on an account that is associated with Nikki's brand. Like, like I don't know. But that's just me personally. But anyway, IDK. Okay, so this so then I don't know if it's true, but this a lot of people today been talking about how like a lot of the Latinos voted for Trump and stuff like that. So then this person talking about, and fuck Cinco de Mayo, this shit got 207,000 likes, okay? And fuck Cinco de Mayo because y'all feel like the Latinos voted for Trump. So I said, okay, y'all talking about fuck Cinco de Mayo now, but like when that day comes, everybody gonna be outside drunk talking about Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, I don't know why I can't. Now this person probably says something about. I think this person said something about I don't know, abortion. Oh, now this is really, ooh, this is really what got me for real, for real. This is what, like, today when I seen this shit at 9 a.m., child, I was ready to come live this morning at 9:30. It was 9:36. I said, child, I need to go live right now. But I was like, you know what, Destiny, just chill the fuck out. Because that did, like, this is the shit that I was seeing. And I ain't even, like, bookmarked none of them tweets for real, because I don't even know what the fuck. I was probably, like, half sleep or some shit like that. But it's like, girl, like, I saw too much of, Nikki, if Nikki did this, Barb's would have did this. And it's just like, shut the entire fuck up. Once again, why do y'all want to why do y'all want to associate Nikki's brand with something that she did not endorse? And it's like Nikki knows like how she knows how powerful, like her endorsement is and stuff like that. So it's like that's why she don't play with it when it comes to politics. Like Nikki literally says nothing. She doesn't even give you an inkling, I don't think, on how she feels. Y'all let me know for real, for real, what y'all think. I don't think she even gives an inkling. And I really so I got so somebody hit me this morning and said like, oh, last night was the first night that Nikki didn't go live since being off a tour. So I said, no, it's really only because of the election, for real, for real. That's the only reason Nikki didn't go live last night. I said she'll be back, she'll probably be back. And knowing Nikki knows Shay, I would not be surprised, child, because and I feel like this is sort of a valid critique, even if it came from Nikki. Like looking at who Kamala used to, I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do for real, because her using Glorilla, Cardi, and Meg did absolutely nothing for me. Like I didn't even tune into any of their shits, Like I still ain't even watched Megan's performance. I saw a clip of Glorilla's performance, but it's like that was really not it for real, for real. I couldn't even like even bring myself to like look at it. Be like, that's probably how like offended I was. Like, I can't, like, y'all not about to get my view on this. Like, this is not it. Like I couldn't even really bring myself to count my view on that for real, for real. So that's why I really like stayed away from that shit. But so I think that when you look at, who Kamala used to get her endorsements, I do think that it's a valid critique her about like they went to the female rappers for a reason, like they went to the female rappers for a reason. Obviously they did not only use the female rappers, but I do feel like female rappers they're good to use, one probably because they cheap, and number two, like they're a good representation for like having agency over your body. They're sexually liberated and talking about freedom in their music and stuff like that. So they're sort of like good advertisements for that aspect of Kamala's campaign. However, child, and I ain't even I once again I ain't even if Glorilla said something, I ain't hear it. Like I seen the performance. I don't know if she said like a speech or something like that. I think Megan said a little one too, like during her performance, something about the freedom to choose or some shit like that. And it's just like, bro, like you see that they still weren't able to move the needle. And also I think it's interesting how everything happened with like when it came to celebrity endorsements. Like that was like the last trick that they pulled out of the bag. It was coming down to the wire before Beyonce endorsed her, right? And after Beyonce and Kelly Rowland appeared on stage, then I think was it the weekend after that or before that, y'all, that Megan had performed. And when Megan performed for Kamala, she got her own sort of rally. Like nobody else was performing with her. And I wonder, and you see how after Beyonce endorsed Kamala, that's when all the celebrity endorsements started to follow. So it's like Beyonce, then everybody else. Beyonce, then Megan, then everybody else. And I wonder if that is strategic, between Rock Nation and or Jay-Z and stuff like that, because it was definitely noted. Okay. Because if it was the Obamas, Beyonce and Jay-Z probably definitely would have endorsed them as a couple. But I see what you did there. So y'all let me know if that has any significance. Now, so yeah, so here is some of the rhetoric that I was seeing. She should have invited Nikki instead, because and so once again, I do think that like it's a valid critique, like I could see Nikki right now. Like what would she say? Like, like thought female rappers would have worked for your campaign, paid, da 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 da. Like, you know how Nicki is on station head. Like, no, like that shit wasn't gonna work. You see, these bitches is not selling. They can't sell albums. You thought they was gonna sway the country to vote. I'm crying. I'm crying. So I definitely feel like that is a valid critique, regardless of who it comes from. But yeah, I was telling somebody, expect that, okay? Expect that. Um, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Barb's whatever. Yeah, and I just feel like this was really disgusting. This person said this election proves that no celebrity endorsement can win you the presidential election. Like, this is not stand Twitter shenanigans. This is billions of lives in a system rooted in misogyny and racism. Results would have been the same, and niggas would start blaming and dragging Nicki the way they do with Cardi and Megan right now. Yeah, this is the like, this isn't the time. Yeah, like, yeah. Pedro, did Pedro say something? I don't know. Like, the lowest is what? Ooh. Y'all watch Tasha K? Tasha K said there were a ton of celebrities that took Kamala's money and convinced y'all to vote for her, but they went and secretly voted for Trump, or better yet, they haven't ever voted. Y'all was too busy watching them shake ass and stutter on stage. Remember, it's hard for them too. Tours and albums ain't selling like they used to. The entertainment industry is down for the first time in history. A lot of this shit is so embarrassing, yo, so embarrassing. Like, the entertainment industry is embarrassing at this point. It truly is. Like, it's truly done. It's truly gone. Like, it's truly gone. It's so crazy. It's so sad. Like, I don't know. Like, most of us, you was just watching her live. Crystal is messy, so I know you be watching Tasha K. She ain't in my algorithm. But what's else? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad, like, I even like freaking hate to bring up Nikki's name like in a conversation about politics, because like, the lowest is what? Like, can you have a conversation about anything in life that is not revolving around your favorite artist? Like, it's giving, like, it's scary at this point. For real. It truly is scary. It truly is scary for people who like must insert Nikki's name into everything, or must be like, oh, like, that's why Kamala should have chose Nikki. No, that's why everybody should shut the up, go do your own research and figure out who you want to vote for. That's what should really happen. Jay said, I don't care who anyone voted for. It's your right as an American to vote how you choose to. You won't see me unfollowing people because they voted Trump, Kamala, or a third party. Everyone has the right to have an opinion. So many of my moves falling out with each other over the election is ridiculous. That's a motherfucking fact, child. Because woo, not with y'all. I will not be discussing my shit with y'all. With y'all. With y'all. Not with y'all. Not with y'all. Okay? I'm gonna fall out with anybody who voted for bigotry, hate, and misogyny, and this isn't a regular election. But here's where I draw the line, right? Let's say, like, I don't know, like, me personally, like, this is different for me because it's the internet. So as I said, I follow this dude who's Trump, right? Um, and obviously most of our timeline is crazy because I feel like most people are for Kamala, but she lost. But maybe it's our algorithm, right? I don't know. So I don't know what's Nick's shit. I forgot what Nick's shit is. Fuck. We'll see what celebs this dude posted. Here, Pedro go. That's what America gets for choosing the two most untalented female rap bitches for the Democratic Party. What is he talking? Untalented? Oh, I think he's talking about Megan Cardi. Child, that's the shit that really gets me, for real, for real. And then you saying that as a staff member of Nicki, like, shut the fuck up, shut up. Shut up. Go on your own private account and tweet and do what you want. Damn, I wish I could find Nick Page. Anyway, I don't care. Like, a lot, and I really don't care because this to me, like, this is just the internet, so I don't really care like what y'all do or support, however, like, let's say if it was maybe somebody in my real life and or my circle, maybe I would have a different of opinion, because it's just like, it's some things like bigotry and hate, right? Like, so if you are racist or you are whatever, like, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with that. But if it's just like, oh, somebody I met on the internet, like, I don't care what you vote for, like, like, I really don't. Like, you're nobody to me. So why do I really care? Why do I care so much to get into argument with you over it? Like, as long as we both here for the same artist, Nicki Minaj, I really don't care. Everybody just stop trying to tie Nicki brand to it. Like, stop endorsing Trump on behalf of Nicki and Kamala on behalf of Nicki. Like, just shut the fuck up and go do what you got to do in your personal life. My God. All right. I don't know. I think I did enough. What time is it? 8:37. All right. I think I talked to them. I'm trying to look for Imagine If Immigrants Could Vote. I'm trying to find this dude Nick that Nick you here he is. No, that's not him. Nick used to come through on Station Head a little bit and a little bit during AMP. But like, Nick is from Michigan. He white. He gay. He white. He not a bottom. I think he a top, but he's for Trump very proudly every day. Trump merch in the gym, like, very every day, like, and I think he look like I think the Barb's dragged him probably like last year or something like that. They dragged him when he was really getting on the Trump wave or whatever. And I'm just like, why do y'all care so much? Like, I mean, I do kind of see how people care, because like, at the end of the day, you are a white man and you support a black artist. So at the end of the day, like, if you support a black artist so much to the point where you feel like you stand that artist, then maybe, yeah, you should care about issues that impact that artist because of their identity. And I hope that, they do, or he does, or people who support Trump or whoever, is supposed to be the bad guy. I hope they do, care about that to a certain extent. But, I don't know. Who knows? OMG. It's always when you're looking for something. Wait, is it like Nick? Oh. I don't fucking know. Anyway. And don't look at that. Okay, good. All right. Anybody got anything else to say? Here, look. This person said, "Trumpy barbs will get blocked." I don't give a fuck if you streaming or not. I guess. Why don't you just mute them? Imagine meeting a barb in real life. Like, wait, not. Oh, a bitch didn't unblock me. It's that you could see people who have you blocked. Got you. Here he is. Look at Nick. Nix. Okay, I be spelling his name wrong. Okay, so here is Nick. Okay, here's his top 5 for Pink Friday 2. And not only he be tweeting about Trump all day, all day. What was Nick talking about yesterday? Woke gays. He said woke gays are horrible, horrible people. They claim to be loving and tolerant, but actually are the nastiest of the bunch. Missing from Kamala's farewell speech, Joe, Jill, Barack, Michelle, an ounce of sincerity. So he be going in on Kamala, like they're not gonna let y'all take that prep with you in the Trump camp for gays. So prepare accordingly. Like, thank you, Mr. President. You fought for us and won. I cannot. Believe it or not, I actually I kind of feel bad for some of the Democrats in my life, not because Trump will be bad for them. He will be great, but I know it stings. So there were posts going around today who feel people asking, like, for people who are gay, like, oh, should we get married before the year is out, because I guess Trump gonna take away that. So then I seen Khalil talking about it. So then I seen him in Khalil comments earlier talking about, no, we'll be fine, as in Trump is not gonna take away gay marriage or whatever. Oh, this is another proud Trump supporter. Y'all probably know this. Another Barb. All right, Republicans, we've got the win. We can drop the act now. Project 2025 is the plan. So, yeah, there are some. Now, I don't like this person is problematic in their own way, but like Nick is not problematic for the most part. My state of Michigan voted Trump. This is amazing. I'm so proud to be an American. I'm so proud to be a Detroiter. And he from Detroit, child. I can't with him. So anyway, y'all get it. Let's see what he tweeted recently. It feels like make McDonald's healthy again. It wasn't sexist or racist, and the bitch just sucked. Womp womp. I thought you guys were the party of anti-racism and unity. Many Democrats are attacking Black men and Latino people, though, and for thinking for themselves and casting their own vote. So he defending Latinos for voting for Trump. Prepare yourself to wake up something with Trump as your president. Hypothetically, if I went to the inauguration, who would I meet? Oh, I'm crying. Oh my God. It's not that, and Nikki follow him, right? So it's like, it's not that serious. Okay, let me refresh this because I'm not seeing any comments, but yeah. Well, clearly, y'all just be looking at the wall. So, it was really good to stay off the timeline. Um, Yesterday and even today. But I hope that, like, people just shut the fuck up and move on. I mean, not really, but I mean, here it is. Oh, this person a Trump supporter too? Donald Trump won. Nicki Minaj is on hiatus. What else can go wrong? Oh, okay. They saying what else can go wrong, meaning that all of that is wrong. Nicki Minaj is on hiatus. Why would they say Nicki on hiatus? Is Nicki on hiatus, y'all? It ain't even been 48 hours since she last went live. I hate when people be talking about hiatus, when Nicki was just on live, not even it's been 2 whole days. How has it been 2 days? I feel like not yesterday. Yesterday was election day. She was not live. The day before that, was she not live? She only missed one day. She was only not active for one day. And I think she posted on Instagram today, on her Instagram stories. I didn't, go look, but let's see. Oh no, I guess not. All right. Well, I hate when people be talking like hiatus, and it ain't even been a week yet. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, let her relax. Like, I'm never gonna claim hiatus until it's been like a good week or two. That's hiatus. It's only been 48 hours. Nikki laid low for the election a bit, or maybe this was the perfect time for her to escape. We don't know yet. But I always give it a week or at least until I start claiming hiatus. We don't fucking know. Y'all still hot talking about the election. I don't think she really want to swim in between that for real, for real. So as when the chatter starts to die down, probably by tomorrow, she'll be back. Like the Barbs have like separation anxiety. Like, like just shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back, bro. And if she was on hiatus, and what? So what? It's about time. On that note, let me go. Hey, be it what it will. Thank you so much for coming through on YouTube. So we was just talking about, stand culture and everything that they, talking about regarding like the whole election and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go now, but everybody feel free to rewind or, play it back and stuff like that. We stream it from playback. And yeah, I just wanted to keep it light because I still do feel like the atmosphere is very heavy because we're not even 24 hours away from the results of the election yet, for real, for real. So, I'm just keeping it cool. I've been editing, videos and stuff like that. So yeah, like I don't want to do too much because I do feel like people need to take time away from social media and, like, I don't know, but, everybody just relax. Just, and like, I think I retweeted something where it's like, everybody please just shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. Where is it? Because I meant to take a screenshot. Shut the fuck up. Everybody think they are fucking political analysts. Shut the fuck up. Go watch CNN. Shut up. Like everybody, like it was just so like this morning, it was like so loud, like so much chitter chatter. Like everybody, please be quiet. Shut up. Fuck. So I'm gonna go shut up, take my own advice. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks. You too. And none of them even know what the fuck be going on. Facts. That's why I keep my mouth shut because like shut the because like just play your role, bitch. Anyway, but I think it is I should really at some point try to investigate what's really going on over there, with the Democrats and stuff like that, and why they can't get on the same page and what is it that they need to do and stuff like that. Because I really hope that they really do what they need to do for real, because we can't have this no more. Like we seriously can't have this anymore. And I wish we could do away with the two-party, election system. Because it makes people feel like they don't have a choice for real. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. God bless America. Everybody pray. Just pray. I mean, yeah, pray and go vote next time. All right. Um, and look at unbiased sources like Vox and stuff like that for any political commentary. So, has Trump given a speech yet? Does he not give a speech? Did he give a speech last night? Like, I literally fell asleep by like 11, and then I woke up at like 2:40, and niggas was still up and tweeting. And I don't think it still was announced at that time that Kamala had won for real. So I'm like, damn, they didn't announce it yet. Bitch, I went back to sleep. So has Trump given a speech? I don't know. But it's about to be some shit. And I do hope that it is a peaceful transition of power. 47th president. I hope that he get into more legal issues too. But hey, Donald Trump and Republicans confirm Project 2025 has been their plan all along. Key points include cuts to Medicare and Medicaid, defining abortion as non-health care, eliminating emergency contraception coverage, using the Comstock Act to prosecute those distributing contraceptives and abortion pills. Well, here's the thing. Should I get on birth control? Absolutely not. Ain't nobody got time for that. Enough. But everybody just make sure that you protect yourself and wear condoms and stuff. All right. Have a good night, guys. Peace. Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay. I'll drop some shit. Shut up, Crystal. You don't have anything to worry about. Lucky you. Well, actually, you live in Texas. Well, this is why you don't have anything to worry about, because you're married. I saw Khalil getting dragged for the reason he came back on Twitter. They was calling him a paid mo. Where? I didn't see none of that. What? Hold on. I haven't seen any of that, and I just found it interesting that I found it interesting that I didn't see any of that type of like discourse. I, you know, Joe Biden has called out on Trump to congratulate him on his win, inviting him for a transition meeting. Kino crew? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That kind of makes sense. But not like regular cupcakes. Let me see. No pain more. I gotta look into that. I gotta look into that. Because I haven't seen it. But, I don't know. People is playing games, clearly. Like clearly people play. I don't want to say that, child. I don't want to say that. Maybe he was just, you know, laying low and focusing on his work and stuff like that, which is, that's fine in his prerogative. But Khalil, why do you always become this loud when Botch is trying to sneak her way into your algorithm? You act like a paid mo. Get this fucking hoe off our timelines. No engagement. She's deaf in on it with the paid mo shit. Who are they talking about? I really hope Nikki sees, because I think she be there. She's definitely on it with the paid mo shit, but the whole time it's the Barb, Sheila, and her camp, aka Pedro and Khalil. When Nikki was on station, had Nikki mentioned how her makeup switches. This was back in latest. Some of this was back in September. Did Kino claim Kamala was gonna win? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I saw on the timeline. Because I think Jay's tweeted. She tweeted like, "Oh, like, I wonder why. I wonder if Kino saw this coming." I retweeted it. Where did it go? Oh, here she said, "I'm surprised Kino didn't see this coming." So then she said, so then this person said that she said Kamala was gonna win. So everybody laughing. OMG, yes, she said Kamala. Ooh, 2 days ago. Hold on. After Kamala wins, we'll then have a conversation about what's really about to go down. I did the same 4 years ago. I'll pull up my own predictions and readings regarding Joe stepping down, his death, and Kamala becoming president. One thing I do not like, I don't like when people put death on people. Like, why do you stay talking about, like, be like, oh, Doja Cat is gonna die? Like, why do you stay putting death on people like that? Like, you could have your whole predictions and shit like that, and maybe it definitely could be true in some cases, but the shit be weird. Like, and yes, Biden is closer to death than Doja Cat. So if Biden does die in the next 2 years, it's gonna look like as predicting, when no, nigga, he's already motherfucking 89 years old. He can't even fucking stand up. Of course he's gonna die soon. The fuck? You're not no genius for predicting that. Like, anyway, so let's see what Kino said recently. So they saying Kino quiet. Because I see she tweeted 8 hours ago. It's not over. Kinetics under there talking about she conceded already, whatever it is. She conceded already. Whatever it is, let it happen quickly. Oh Lord. I'm crying. I knew it. Woo Kino. I still have hope because girl, what is going on? I knew it. Something don't feel right. LOL. I've just been keeping what you said in mind. Anything can happen between now and February. Oh nah. Now they trying to say, Kino could still be right because but between now and February, maybe something could happen and Kamala could win. Shut the fuck up. I something they saying I had a feeling they're gonna uncover something that will sink him. LOL. I sense fraud. Child, I would like to see Never Doubted You. I knew it. Thank you for coming on, Kino. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just hate seeing people put like, they're all into a person or thing that they feel like can predict the future. Like that shit irks me so fucking bad. Like so bad. Like so bad. Like acting like this person is like superhuman or some shit like that. Like y'all sound crazy. Like if this is who you look to for politics, like you sound fucking crazy. Like anyway, I literally cannot. All right, so tomorrow's Thursday. Um, Music dropping. I was listening to Glorilla album today, y'all. No shade. I was listening to Glorilla album in the shower. That shit slapped. No shade. Oh Lord, I feel like I could put Glorilla over Pink Friday too. No shade. Oops, did I say that? Girl, get out. And so I keep. That's what I'm gonna work on today. It's good. I had to get myself in the mood to go and work on the video that I was doing. That's why. That's really the only reason I played. I was like, all right, let me get into the Glorilla mode. All right. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock. You like more upbeat music, so I can see that. Facts, yeah. But Glorilla had her, what's it called? Versatility. She had her versatility in there, like with meaning not everything. I mean, regardless of what the song is, like the beat is gonna slap, but not everything was super, super upbeat. So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate, when it's, different speeds. But one thing about it is anytime Gorilla on this shit, that beat slap. And listen to the track with Lotto on it. Ooh, Lotto 8, Lotto 8, Lotto 8, and Megan the Stallion. Like Megan 8, y'all. Megan 8. Like, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta like you know what? I'm gonna play that. Ooh, no, I gotta get off of YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Oh shit. Be it what it will still here. All right, I'm gonna get off of YouTube so I can play this, and then I'm getting off of here. I'm going to have dinner. So thank you so much for coming through on YouTube, and come to playback if y'all want, everything uncensored content because I can't do a lot of shit on YouTube. All right, so thank you so much for being on my backup channel, Destiny Unhinged. Make sure that you guys got notifications on here because I'm actually editing like more videos that I'm gonna put on this channel. This is B-side sort of unhinged, unpopular opinions, edgy sort of content and conversations. Okay, appreciate you guys. Later, portray. Okay, all right. Now we can have fun.